Guys, my name is Pawanpreet and I'm a tutor from the Knowledge Catch, and today we will be learning about personality and their character. So today we will talk about personality and character. So if we are talking about somebody's personality, for example, two friends are talking about their past teacher's personality. So what kind of questions they will ask, that what kind of personality your teacher possesses. So there are three kind of questions which we can ask to each other to know anybody's personality. For example, how would you describe Eddie? And here you can ask, how would you describe your teacher's personality? So this is the first question, means how would you describe your teacher's personality, means what kind of traits your teacher possess. For example, whether she was very strict, whether she was very interesting, whether she was very brilliant, hardworking, and she taught in a funny way, cheerful, means these kind of traits she possesses. So the question which we can ask is, how would you describe Addie? How would you describe Jack? How would you describe Ria? So it depends upon the names you take. Second question which we can ask, how do you see particular person? How do you see particular person means according to you, how that person is. So these are the questions which we can ask. Second question, how do you see Jack? Okay. Now third question, what is Jack like? Means what is Jack like? It is not that like we like anybody. It is what is Jack like, means how is he? Means all these three questions are having the same meaning. You can ask any question from all these three, okay, to ask that what does a particular personality is like. Okay, so these are the common questions to describe personality. Once again we can revise. Number one, how would you describe Jack? And you can say, how do you see Jack? What is Jack like? So if we got to know, yeah, my particular teacher have particular personality traits. Here are 13 traits of personality. So number one, ambitious. Let's see what kind of person is ambitious person. So ambitious kind of person is a person who always want to be at the top. They want to be successful. They have a hunger for being successful. They just love improvement, and they are always willing to do the best. Okay, got it? Second, self-confident. Self-confident is a person who just believe and trust their own abilities, own values, thoughts, ideas. They respect themselves and they know, yeah, if I'm doing something wrong, I'm responsible for it, and they're confident enough that I can do anything, but with my own hard work, I know I can do it. So they're very best kind of person. Then comes generous kind of person. Like we lost one of the great person like Mr. Ratan Tata ji, and so he was generous. Generous means a kind of person who is always willing to help other. Maybe it is a financial help or any different kind of help. So generous person is a person who is ready to give money to other people or any kind of other help to other people. So impatient. Number four, impatient. Impatient person is a person who is always in a hurry. They don't have patience. They lack patience. They just want everything very quickly. Those person who can't stand in a line and wait for some tickets, etc. Even they are in a hurry, so they don't have patience. Then come fifth one, arrogant. Now arrogant is a person, you can say, he or she thinks I'm always better than other. Maybe they are not always better, but yeah, they think I'm always better than the other person sitting beside me or working with me. So then comes aggressive. Aggressive is a person who is like always angry and want to indulge in you can say argument, and which will further lead to fight. Then hardworking, everybody know, but we sometimes say I usually work hard. Instead of saying that, we can say I'm a hardworking kind of person. Then come honest. Honest is a person who never tell lies. Honest person. Okay, dull person is a person who is boring and not funny. And then comes cheerful, the person who is always happy, all above the world. And then easygoing. Easygoing is a person who doesn't care what is happening with other people around him and what other people are thinking about him, and means the environment around him doesn't affect him. Okay, so the tolerant kind of person is a person who can even tolerate other people's opinion that doesn't matches his own ideas. For example, if anybody is non-vegetarian and the tolerant person is happy to eat or share, sit closer to the person who is non-veg and he can eat. So what is insecure? Insecure kind of person is the person who have doubt on his own abilities, who's not sure that I can do very well, I have so many qualities embedded in me, etc. So these are all the personality traits. Many more are there. These are only 13 so listed here. So these are all the things which a person possesses.